The miracle of healing. Within healing lies a relationship through which confidence is imparted. Without effort, something passes through the doctor who imparts healing and the patient who absorbs healing. It is also possible that it is the patient who creates the healing the doctor brings. Something happens that is beyond calculation. Which one is the healer? Or the healed isn't so easy to say. A cheerful attempt at camaraderie and determination to heal and to be healed go only so far. Healing cannot be reproduced or manufactured. It cannot be faked. Healing comes just like that. It comes when you are not looking. There is a connection between the healer and healed. It is definitely not style we speak of. It is not about impressing one will upon another's will. Not at all. Christ was not looking for a name for himself. In healing, something deep happens, or it does not. What happens is above the world. A buzz happens. Healing arrives. It is the embracing of two souls. It is communion. Christ was innocent of healing. How did Christ heal? It is something in his will. To heal, yes. Yet more than in his will, or, in my will, or anyone's will, there is something about Christ's consciousness. It doesn't come from a book. Christ does not require an X-ray. From a spark of connecting, and, yes, awareness, his healings were all simple and humble. His healings had passed in front of us before we knew it. There wasn't a great event. It simply happened. Christ did not bow down to any illness. He did not revere any illness. He didn't study illness. He did not set out to be a great healer. He desired to touch. His hand of healing was like a hand simply flowing through water. There was no effort in his blessed healings. No obstacles to his healing possible. Within Christ to heal, there was no urgency nor even a necessity. The crux of Christ's healing is that he did not see illness. He did not see an illness that had to be healed. Illness did not exist for him. Naturally, his simple healings went beyond any mechanics of healing. His healings went beyond the physical body. In his healings are the peace that passeth understanding. One soul meets another the same way that two stars might meet in their own light. No darkness is there to be seen or commented on. It could be said that it was Christ's love that healed, yet I take caution in saying love, for Christ's union of love goes beyond what is generally called love. There was no striving for love. There were no professions of love or hints of being loving or attaining a quality of love. Love was the same as the sun's coming out. There it is. The sun happens to shine. There was no waiting for a healing or prompting healing energy to come. Christ's healings were healings of consciousness. There was nothing to be examined. Christ doesn't see a trace of illness. He never avoided looking at illness. He simply saw through a doorway easy to look through. Something passes through during a passage of healing. What passes is not an attempt at union. It is union. Whatever happens isn't a learned activity. We can say that it is a gift that passes between two beautiful souls without any to-do, in the same way two stars might come out and incidentally light the night sky. That which is called Christ's healing arises of itself. A healing heals you before it dawns on you. Love is so far passing the notice of your heart. It is a mist. It isn't even a mist. A healing isn't named or attended to, yet something happens that elevates the consciousness of the world and elevates it still to this day.